Hello everybody and welcome back to Cities Skylines, where we have decided where we are going to put our campus district. And it's going to go up here, and apparently my phone is ringing right now, which is an awkward time for that to happen. You can stop that for now. I will deal with that at another time. So, let's go ahead and start working on the highways that we need to make another meta block. If I can get the ringtone turned off here. There we go. That's much better. Okay, so let's get this other meta block going. Oop, I did not mean to do that. We need to bring this guy right up to where it was before. Fantastic. And we're just going to keep pushing this highway out. We're going to need to build another highway here. We're going to need to push this out a little ways and interchange here, a highway up here, and we need to extend this up this way quite a ways. Realistically, though, actually, now that I think about it, let's build that back. And let's just build the roads necessary. So let's take this out to 920 or 960? 960. Okay. That's what I thought it was. So we'll take this out to 960. Get these roads set up. Now, so far we haven't managed to take out any of those power lines, which is great. Okay. So there we go. We're going to take this out 960. And then this is an interchange block. We take this up. Take this up. Same with this one. And this one. And this one. And of course, this is an interchange block. However, we've got our prison right here. We need to relocate that ever so slightly to be about here. But that's going to cost 24,000 to relocate. So for right now, we're just going to pretend that it's fine. It's absolutely not fine, but we're just going to do that to pretend that it's okay. Yeah, that's going to be a little awkward, to be sure. But I'm sure it'll be fine. So this, of course, is an interchange block here. And this is going to all be standard blocks. Well, standard double length, like on-ramp, off-ramp blocks. There we go. And then this up here will become the campus district. And this will be an interchange block. Can we get that out? Yes, we can, all the way to the 960 mark. That's fantastic. The mountain is not messing up this interchange block. That is a very big deal for us. So let's go ahead and start building in our actual blocks for our campus district. And actually, we're not going to have internal roads in this. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. So out to there, and we're going to bring this to here. And that's not correct. Hang on. We want to bring it to here, is where we want to bring it. There we go. And that becomes our campus. Fantastic. There's not going to be internal roads there because we're going to use like campus pathways, but that's kind of the ultimate goal. Then over here, of course, we can set up another like office block if necessary. We should probably consider expanding our residential area. The question is to where. We'd need to figure that one out. But we also very much need to get these highways set up. And we absolutely need to move this prison. And we need to move it a pretty sizable amount of distance. I'm kind of leaning towards placing it over here. Like maybe right here. We need 24,000 to do that. We could get that pretty easily. There we go. We now have enough. I didn't mean to check out the economy there. I meant to click the move button. And then we could drop the prison right down over, say, here. It'll be less of a bad place, I think. course, we've got some of our other awkward things over here that'll eventually need to be moved. Maybe. Are we going to extend the highway down this way? I don't know. Maybe we should. It would then essentially become this highway going up this way and then have an interchange here. That could work. That could certainly work. I'm just taking a quick look at our traffic going on here. That seems to be fine. Yeah. Doesn't seem to be an issue. Especially considering this is our most congested area. So that seems completely fine. So I think ultimately we do need to get these highways set up. So let's go ahead and take this highway out this way. Now, our upper highways are always our vertical highways, right? So we can take this over to right here, then to here, then to here, then to here. Now this is probably going to need to be redone because I didn't really control where the pillars were. But that's okay. We'll then bring the highway back this direction. Right to there, and then we need to connect this in as soon as we have the money. There we go. Okay, so we do need to do another on-ramp, off-ramp situation over here. So that should be fine. But for right now, I kind of want to do this interchange here. So we'll need to get our highways set up here. It'll need to be, what, right here? Down to ground level. And there's an awkward pillar right there, but we're actually okay. That pillar actually doesn't matter. So then we take this over here, come up to there. Is it going the correct direction? It's not. We need to flip the directions. And this is blocking our ability to flip the direction. Okay. Out of the bulldoze tool. There we go. Now that's correct. Right? Yeah. That's correct. Indeed. Let's just double check. This is in, this is out. In, out. Yes, that is correct. Okay. Now that I have verified that, we will go ahead and continue this highway. At the bottom level, if I can get in there. Just trying to see. There we go. That'll do. Now, of course, we'll have to flip this. So, I want to place it right here at the bottom level and connect it in right there. And then we want to do the same thing over here to right there. And then we want to bring this up. Then bring this down. Perfect. Okay. Now, I'm thinking that the interchanges are going to work perfectly fine. So let's just check. So far, so good. Very nice.
We are the law accountant. The law accountant.
Perfect.
I know what you're thinking.
Another interchange complete.
Well, it's a complicated question. Probably.
So we're going to need to extend this highway off this direction, of course. This highway is going to continue this way, though. Oh, we're having a water issue? In the prison. We are having a water issue in the prison. Fair enough. Let's go ahead and run this down over this way to be about here. Then we'll run this over. There we go.
Hello, I'm Al at Cities Radio, and I just wanted to
Excellent.
thank you for taking a break from listening to all the other sounds of the city. You
So,
know,
the next question is, do we continue this road this way? Do we start this highway?
the true sounds of the city, right here
We're
on
going to need to
Cities Radio.
probably relocate this Firewatch tower
Music from around the globe, all
and
afternoon.
put up another
So
one
stay
over
where you
here.
are and don't go away.
So I'm going to go ahead and build or move this Firewatch tower to here.
Listen closely.
And let's take a look at getting another one up. We're going to want it probably, I think,
Pop soda refreshment.
right about here.
Pop soda. Belch the best.
Yeah, that'll do the trick. Excellent.
You're listening to Cities Radio, the best music from around the
So,
globe.
now the question remains, what do we do about all that? Well, first things first, let's get this interchange area finished up over here. I want to use the straight line tool. Fantastic. It's a little bit awkward, but it should get the job done. Then the question is, do we run this road this way? I think we already pretty well decided that we do, because then it essentially takes over the position of this little curvy bit. We can get rid of that. That would be nice, to be sure. So, with that being the case, then we should probably go ahead and get ourselves this highway bit set up. Like this. We need this direction to be going the other way, though. So I'll flip that in just a moment. Then we take this back. Need both of them to be flipped. There we go. I feel like this didn't go quite as far as it should have. Like, I want it to go to there, which means that this also didn't go quite as far as it should have. And I think that's just a height differential. Yeah, you can see they're at substantially different heights. Where are fire helicopters going? Do we see a forest fire? We did see a forest fire. Oh my. Well, our fire helicopters should have that under control. We've got good fire coverage up in this region anyway, so that should be okay. Although we should maybe think about getting another fire station soon enough. But for right now, that's not strictly speaking necessary. So let's go ahead and get rid of that turnaround. And then we'll take this down to ground level. Put it underneath the highways. And take it right back up. Excellent. We're going to do the same thing over here. Right on down to ground level. And we've got a space already occupied issue going on here because we've got pillars, I think, on both of these? Actually, only on one. Only this one has a pillar here. So I'm going to get rid of both of those for right now. Since that's going to be necessary. And we'll just do that. And that. Excellent. And then we'll run this highway. Need to be up 2 units, I guess I'll say. Take that way. Perfect. Okay, that interchange should be pretty well ready to be crafted. So let's go ahead and do this. Excellent. Seems to be working perfectly. Yeah. Very happy about that. Now, we do have a slight issue here in that this interchange goes nowhere, much like this interchange, and to some degree this interchange, but we're working on it. Many of these are future projects, so we're just going to go ahead and take this road up over this direction. Excellent. And then as soon as these actually go places, they'll start to be used. Our current midterm goal, though, of course, is to get our campus district up and running. That's going to be something that I've never really worked with before, so we're going to have to see how exactly that ends up working, but this is going to become our campus district, and our university that is currently located here is now obsolete. So we're going to be getting rid of this eventually, but we need to be able to replace it with the campus district. But first, we're going to need to run this highway this way, build an interchange here, bring it all the way up here, build an interchange here and here, bring it all the way up here, build a highway this way, etc., etc. We need to get a lot of highway infrastructure out of the way, is what I'm saying. It's going to take a little bit of time. However, speaking of time, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.